So I'm leaving Hawaii.
Eu não vou chorar, contanto que eu me lembre que é bem longe eu vou ficar.
Guys, so I'm done with my meeting. I can actually look at my gate. Okay, the gate is right there, so I can see if they're boarding or not. And I think they just started boarding. So I'm always in contact with my sisters. We have a group, a WhatsApp group. So whenever each of us travel, we have to keep each other, up to date where we are in case anything happens. We send the itinerary and everything. So I mean, I love my sisters. So let me see if I can connect to this phone. Because guys, I have many phones. Anyway, we're still boarding. Let me see. Free. By the way, living here is expensive. Oh my god. So expensive living here. I don't care what people say. It is expensive. Like you see these beautiful places with like beautiful high rise apartments, and I mean you would get a studio for like 2,500. A studio, $2,500. Okay, no, just take me online. Guys, I'm still trying to connect to the internet. Yeah, finally connected. So let me send my sister a voice message. Oh, I had a meeting. Apparently, I had a meeting at school. I mean, you guys know I have a school. I have a meeting. I had a meeting in Cameroon. Did not know that a meeting was scheduled with me in it. I just found out just now. Anyway, I'm gonna call my sister. Let me call her. Yeah, we boarding. Let me call her real quick. Anyway, guys, so getting ready to board, going back to Houston. So, allô?
Oui, je t'entends. Tu es rentré d'Hawaï?
Non, pas encore. Je suis encore à l'aéroport. On est en train d'embarquer. I gotta go because I can see the line is getting shorter and shorter. We don't want to miss our flight, so I'll see you guys in Houston. Okay.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. And I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate.
So guys, we're already boarding. I'm just looking at the, whatever. So I had dinner. I call that dinner because since I left Hawaii, the only thing I had was coffee. So I didn't have food per se. Burger is not my. So the food wasn't, it was decent. Because by the time I get home, it's probably gonna be like 11 p.m., 11, almost midnight, because I land at 10:45 p.m. Anyway, so this is what I was gonna say. So I'm sitting there, right? And then there's this couple staring, like the whole time they were staring, guys. And then the woman kept on whispering to her husband, pointing at me. I'm just like, girl, what's going on? But anyway, guys, I gotta go. So I had a call today with my sister, and yeah, the issue that we're going through in Cameroon is that because of the political instabilities, the political climate currently with the elections, schools are almost closed. Okay, for the last week and a half, kids are not going to school. Parents are not paying for school fees. So we have to talk about that in terms of what do we do, right? With the teachers, because we still have to pay salary. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys all about it when I get home. Hey guys, today is a beautiful day. Okay, wow, you guys cannot say it's too sunny, but anyway, it's not even cold here yet. Okay, so it's still warm in Texas. So I went grocery shopping at an Asian grocery store, and I got this. So I want to try it out. I got like four of them, like one that says brown sugar coffee latte, and this one is caramel macchiato. So I want to try that, and it was only, I think it was $2.99. It's kind of small, if you guys can see. Anyway, one thing that I need to do today is cooking. So I got this chicken also, but it's kind of frozen. I got it yesterday. I should have put it in the fridge, but I put it in the freezer. So I'm gonna cook that. I'm waiting for it to defrost, and I have some leftover ground turkey that I also want to make. So that's what we're gonna do today. In the meantime, let's wake up with some coffee. Whew. Finally home. Guys, I've been home for like a couple of days now. I've been home, seriously. Tired, exhausted. I came back on Monday night. I think it was like, but I mean, by the time I got here, it was probably like 11:30 p.m. And then I had an early meeting in the office. Today's Thursday. I figured my weekend is going to start today just because I'm exhausted. I need a break from everything, you know. Whenever you go on vacation, you should take at least a couple of days to recoup, couple of days to just breathe and feel like, whew, I'm ready. And I never do that, you know. I always come back and then I'm like, okay, where did I stop, you know? Anyway, so many things happening in Cameroon. I started talking to you guys about it when I was at the airport in San Diego, and then I was like, I'm going to talk more about it. I just decided maybe I'm going to make a different vlog so that I can tell you guys everything. I'm talking about the election. You guys, if you don't know, election just happened in October, and that man um, has been reelected. Okay, this is the 43rd year. He's 92 or 93 years old. He's the oldest president worldwide. I don't even think he has the capacity to handle. Anyway, that's not even the point. The point is, we just wanted somebody else. We wanted somebody else. We wanted something different. If you guys are new to my channel, I live bicontinentally. I live in the US and I also live in Cameroon. Okay, so I do have businesses in Cameroon. I have a full life there, just like I have a life here. Okay, so when it comes to my school, I know last video, not the Hawaii video, the video before that, I told you guys that we had to close for a couple of days. Okay, we did reopened, but we had to close again because of the riots and everything happening there. So I'm gonna give you more details when it comes to that and how we foresee in the future, because so many things are happening so fast. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. So let's talk about it in different video. So I'm gonna answer some questions because some people were like, on Instagram, I posted the whole thing, okay, my whole journey in Hawaii on Instagram, and some people were like, okay, let me answer this one first because I feel like this one is probably the easiest one. Somebody asked me, how are the men? That someone is a woman asking me, how are the men in Hawaii? Men are just men. I don't know what you want me to say. Men are just men. One thing that I've realized is that many people always expect, you know how you have influencers who go on vacations and then they pretend that they're alone, but they're actually not alone. And then there's somebody, you know, a man right there. Sometimes I feel like that's what people think of me. But anyway, that's your opinion. I can't help you with that. So, but the men, I don't know. The men are just men. There's so many diversity there. When you see Hawaiians, you know the Hawaiians. I mean, you know. Many of them are, I mean, the men, many of them are tall, they're big. Some of them are, you know, on the skinny side. Some of them are men like women, okay? Diversity. Beautiful people, full of culture, have their own language. Oh, I learned something. This is aloha, okay? When you do this sign, this is aloha. And I also brought a couple of my friends. She gifted me, we went to the souvenir shop, and then she gifted me a couple of things, couple of items from there that I can put on the fridge and everything. So anyway, beautiful culture, beautiful people, beautiful island. Another question that I get over and over again, how expensive it is, because people know it's expensive. If you don't know, let me tell you something, it is expensive. Hawaii is not the type of place that you just wake up and go, unless you're rich, okay? You bullshit like that. But if you're not, then you have to plan for it. Thank God, my friend lives there, has a house there with her husband, he is in the army. So I was able to actually live at the house, and not worry about lodging. But if you're going for hotels and you want to get the full tourist experience, just know you're gonna spend a lot. It's expensive. Somebody, like a friend of a friend, used to live there at some point, and then she said something about she was staying at the studio and she was paying like $2,500, $2,500, okay, for a studio. It's expensive. One thing that I always say is that places like that are going to be expensive because of the scenery, because of the landscape, because of the greenery, because of the weather, beautiful weather. I mean, you pay for what you see, you pay for the little heaven, little paradise, the feeling that you get, the peace that you get there, because it's just different, right? It gives you vacation, it gives you peace, it gives you healing. So yeah, that's why it's expensive. That's what I'm thinking of. Public transportation. Somebody asked me about public transport. No, Uber over there is really expensive. It's not really that popular, but it's just expensive. If you take a taxi, it's expensive. So I think your best bet is going to be to rent a car. Thank God my friend has a car. She was driving me everywhere. Okay. So we didn't have to worry about that. This trip was actually, for some reason, I went to one of the most expensive place, but I spent the least when it comes to the budget that I had anticipated. And just because my friend was there, right? Which, oh my, thank God for her, seriously. Another thing, restaurants, if you go to restaurants, it's just going to be really expensive. Don't know even why. I think the food is not even, like, it's okay. You see what I mean? It's not, I live in Texas. We have so many different varieties of food. So in terms of the taste, I feel like we have better food here. Seriously. Like, we have better food here. But the food is expensive. If you guys watch at some point the last scene on my vlog where we went to the steakhouse, I ordered scallops. I had ordered scallops. Okay, the scallops, it was four of them, four scallops for $50. Okay. In addition to the sides, to the drinks, to this, I think the bill was like was 300. So I'm just saying, food is expensive there if you go to restaurants. The food in itself, like let's say you go to a grocery store, you want to buy, I don't know, fruits and things like that, it's really tasty. For some, like, actually, let me tell you just vegetable and fruits, really tasty. Affordable when you go to grocery stores. But if you go to restaurants, it's going to be expensive. My friend was cooking for the most part. So I was eating at home for the most part. What else did people, if you guys have more questions, just let me know so that I can answer those questions. But I really didn't have the full, I feel like I didn't have the full tourist experience because my main objective, like my main goal was not to go on vacation per se. It was to go see my friend, right? Because we had talked on the phone for so long. I wanted to make it there. I wanted to bond with her. I wanted to talk with her. We had many, like deep conversations and things like that. So I feel like the intention was I want to be there for her, even though we ended up, cruising the streets and all of these things. I could have shown you guys more if my intention was, let me be a tourist. But that wasn't the goal. But it was still a good vlog. I don't know. I love that vlog. If you guys haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. I'm sure you're going to love it too. If you guys have more questions, let me know. I want to end the vlog here. I don't want this to be long. I just wanted it to be, I came back, life is happening, I'm busy here as usual, and I have to worry about Cameroon because so many things are going down. When it comes to some of the project that I was like, oh guys, I'm gonna start construction again, everything stopped. I'm mentally tired of Cameroon when it comes to running businesses there. So yeah, anyway. Guys, life. So I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next vlog. Let's I have a couple of things planned this weekend. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to vlog. If I can vlog, I will show you guys what I'm about. But I'm just planning for the most part to chill.